You two are engaged, but you're not altogether sure whether or not you should get married, so you came here to ask me my opinion. You gave me your marriage license, which you've given me permission to tear up, should I think it's not a good idea. You've also taken a compatibility test, and we will talk about those matters later. Before we do, however, Ms. Davis, I'm going to start with you. Why do you want to marry Mr. Monday, but are concerned that it might not be the best thing for you?
I want to marry him because he's a good man. He's a provider. He's a hard worker. He loves his family. He loves his kids. And I know he loves me. I'm worried about it not working because of his drinking and his insecurities. He has a bit of an anger issue, and a lot of it is pointed towards me for no reason.
A jealous drunk is a dangerous thing. You know what I mean? I mean, the three things that you just told me there is almost like a, let's run now and we can end this session immediately. Mr. Monday, she says you drink too much. Do you indeed drink a lot?
I do a lot of drinking. I drink daily. I drink at least 2 or 3 a day.
2 or 3 beers?
2 or 3 cans a day. Maybe more, maybe less. It all depends on how I'm feeling, how it's going.
I mean, not that daily drinking is a good thing, but a beer or two here doesn't sound really out of pocket. Is he minimizing his actual intake?
Oh, minimizing it is small.
So how much does he actually drink a day?
It went from 6 beers a day to maybe 3 or 4, but 3 or 4 has him falling over and can't see and stumbling and falling asleep in the chair, and it's just...
Would 3 beers put you out?
It don't always be 3 beers. It got to the point to where I had to hide my beer drinking from her. She'd think that I only drank 2 or 3 when I done had 4 or 5 before I come home.
Damn.
It's always an argument if she see it anyway.
I wouldn't want to live like that, bro. I wouldn't want to live like that. I'm hiding. If you got hide, son, you ain't got no business doing it. That was the worst English in the world. What'd he say? You ain't gotta been into that. Open your mouth. What are you talking about? Speak. What I say? You ain't gotta. Yeah. If you have to hide something, then 9 times out of 10, you ain't got no business doing it. And you know you gonna hear her mouth, bro. You know you gonna hear her mouth about it. So again, regardless if it was 5, 15, or 23, you ain't got no business doing it, bro. You ain't got no business. That is a lot. That is a lot.
But you know, Mr. Monday, when you start hiding your drinking, that's sign number 1 that you have a drinking problem.
Thank you.
You sneaking in. If you're drinking in school, you don't need to sneak and drink. But you're drinking is a problem, so you hide it. I mean, and whether or not you get married, I mean, your liver would like you to stop, I'm sure. So I would just put that out there for you, just on a note there. Mr. Monday, why do you want to marry Ms. Davis, and why are you concerned that indeed may not be the thing for you to do?
I want to marry her. Not the only problem, but the main problem that gets me the most is just her attitude. It can be directed towards anyone, or it can just be the sky too blue for her right then, and it's an attitude, and it's gonna get directed towards me. I'd always did something wrong, no whether or not I done did anything wrong.
Tell me something that demonstrates that.
She get into an argument with her mother, and we're in the car together. And if I ask her a question, she's gonna either ignore me, or she gonna say something erratic to me that I did not deserve.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm sitting at the Uno table with her. We playing Uno, bro, and she ain't said a word. I'm like, yo, what you just said? Was that a 6 or a 9? Was that a 6 or a 9? She's storming just. I'm like, damn. Oh, so you ain't hear me, huh? So you ain't hear me, huh? Stuff like that, bro. I don't like it. I don't know. And again, it's something small. It's nothing to, blow a fuse about it, nothing like that. But it's like, damn, bro. I'm not even going to say respect. It's not even a respect thing. It's just petty. It's just petty. It's a little petty. Little petty Eddie. I did win that hand, too.
Is it a daily thing? Is it a couple times a week?
It's always daily. It's always it's always something during the day. Something, it could be something small, or it might just be a temporary anger. It could be
Miss
short.
Davidson, you get hot a lot?
I have an anger problem and an attitude problem, but I'm not the only one. He says the wrong things at the wrong times, and it comes off very insensitive, because it is, and he doesn't look at it that way. Or I'm mad, and everybody gets mad and don't want to be bothered sometimes, and it seems like he picks those times to bother me.
Now, do you get mad every day?
Not the way he's trying to put it, no.
Do you hoop and holler when you get mad?
Yeah.
Do you break things when you get angry?
No.
You just hoop and holler, you get to cussing and fussing?
Yes.
Okay. You think, however, that a lot of that is a function of him talking to you at the wrong time?
No. It's just sometimes you leave people alone while they're angry, or you don't say certain things, or you claim you're trying to calm me down, but it's...
Give me an example of something he said when you were angry that you felt was disrespectful or
Okay, if I'm
uncaring.
upset, everybody is upset at some point. Don't tell me, okay, well, just calm down, you're taking it too far, when someone has done something wrong to me and you just said, okay, yeah, she was wrong, or he was wrong, and you're on my side, and then you turn around and say, okay, well, you just need to calm down, it's not that serious, when I'm not as mad as he was trying to make it.
Well, maybe you do need to calm down, and it isn't that serious. It could be good advice. I mean, if somebody brings you, the wrong meal or something, and you go crazy, and he says, calm down, it's not that serious, he's accurate, and he's trying to help you out. He's trying to say, hey, it's a little bump in the road. Don't pass out.
But coming from us, it's, why he saying that? He ain't got to tell me that. He ain't got... It's like, bro, it's a dirty job, fellas. We got the dirtiest job, but let the bestie say something about, well, I think you should calm down over that. Then, woo, it turn around, she goddamn apologized to the waiter, asked if she want to go outside and have a goddamn, Swiftathon or something. Yeah, bro, all of that. So again, my thing with it is, bro, I get it. I understand that people get angry, and you might just be having a bad day. You could just be having a bad day. But when you to the point where you flying off the handle, nobody wants to be around a ticking time bomb or a person who always mad. Nobody want to hear that. Don't nobody want to be around negativity all day. We got our own going on. We got our own stuff going on. I don't want to keep hearing about your bad news too. If I wanted to drown in bad news, I'd have just stayed where I was at. So again, I get it. Like I say, everything not gonna be perfect. Everything not gonna be perfect 24/7. But we gotta learn how to pick and choose our battles. I told y'all that's the theme for this. For the Gray Hoodie Marathon, bro, the theme is going to be pick and choose your battles. I promise you. I promise.
You know what I mean? You say, however, that he has an anger issue as well. Is that true? That's your
anger.
phone?
That's anger.
Let me see the phone. Did you do that to that phone? That's a yes.
Yes.
Tell me when you did it and why.
I did do it.
Whoa.
It was...
Yes.
Oh, my.
It was another one of them jealous, insecure rages. I felt she was spending too much time with her phone. I couldn't get an answer out of her, a question, just nothing. I asked her a question like, what you doing, babe? What's wrong? And it's just in the phone like this. So I grabbed it and I threw it against the concrete. When it didn't break enough for me, I threw it again.
Wouldn't it be better to at some time speak to her and say, hey, babe, you spend a lot of time on the phone. I'm right here.
And she gonna look at me and give me one of them faces.
You say, Ms. Davis, that one of the most significant problems, however, is his anger with respect to his belief that you are cheating on him when, in fact, you are not.
It doesn't have to be anything. And when I say that, I mean it. I could sit there, and if he's been drinking especially, it'll just, it's crazy because it comes out of the blue. It'll be one of those looks, well, what was that? Like, what are you talking about? He says, oh, you doing this, you doing that, but you have never had any proof. And it's not the fact that I think he believes I'm cheating. it's his past that has him feeling insecure the way he does.
Let me ask you this. Does he ever accuse you of cheating when he's sober? Or is it simply a function, not a function of, but something that he does in association with liquor?
Mostly associated with liquor, I believe.
Mr. Mundy, Ms. Davis says that you start accusing her of cheating when you're drinking. Is that, and you know, nobody ever wants to say, boy, I'm drunk, or I do all these things, but unless you look at who you are and what you do in a manner that allows you to understand it and deal with it and fix it, you're never going to get what you want or where you want. So just take a hot second, deep breath. When you drink, does that bring out that insecurity?
It's not only when I drink, I still have it in my mind when I'm sober. Because like she said, it is
What's it
my
based
past.
on? So it's not based on anything she's done.
She doesn't have to do anything. It's
So-
based on my past.
So women have dogged you out in the past?
And I've dogged women at the same time. Like, for instance, I cheated on Mariah. I did step out. We
Right.
was going through a separation. We were separated for a second, and I stepped out. And just by me doing that, I feel as if I hit you, you're going to hit me back. That's just how I feel.
Right.
So if I'm not right there looking at her, that's when you're going to hit me back. You're going to hit me back when I least expect it. Whereas
He telling the truth. He telling the truth, bro. That's what thinking that cheating shit cool. Keep thinking that it's cool, bro. You might not be built for it. You might not be built for it, bro. You'll think in the back of your mind, she tell you that she going to goddamn Sephora or something like that, bro. And then she end up in a safari. She was supposed to be going to Sephora, and then she ended up in safari, bro. I'm telling you, that's, man, don't do it. Don't get into it. And a lot of people don't talk about that. A lot of people don't talk about that, bro. You can be the one who cheated, and now you cheated, and you so tweaked. I've heard situations where they be like, all right, cool, I cheated, but now my conscience is so bad, or whatever is so bad that I want you to go out there and get your lick back so I can sleep peacefully. I'm like, damn. Don't put yourself in that situation. But I believe him, bro. He telling the truth.
You're playing defense all the time.
it's basically just my defense. I don't try to be insecure, but yeah, I done been cheated on a lot.
Well, Mr. Mundy, let me ask you this. Why now do you want to get married? I'm going to give you an opportunity to tell me why Ms. Davis is the woman for you, and you believe, despite these difficulties, that your marriage will be successful and it's something that you want.
Despite the differences, Mariah is a very strong, smart woman. Good mother. I love her. I love her too much. It's like I don't want to go without her. I'm trying to do what I have to do to not go without her. When we are happy together, we happy. It's hugs and kisses, everything fine. That's just about it. And I love her so much.
Ms. Davis, I'm going to give you an opportunity to do the same. You did an okay job over there. I give him a B-. Why don't you tell me why Mr. Mundy is the man that you believe should be your husband?
Like I said, he's a great provider. He loves me. I believe he genuinely loves me. He caters to me. He'll do anything I ask. If I'm right there and I'm just like, okay, I'm tired, I don't feel like it, he's right there. I don't have to ask twice. I don't have to wait. I don't have to, beg or plead. Like, I don't have to beg him to do anything. He's there. He's genuine about being there and loving me, but it's difficult because of everything else that plays into it. Like he said, when the times are good, they're fabulous, but that can easily switch because of the insecurities and the drinking mixing together. It's not gonna work without the help that we both need.
A lot of married people where you live? You live in a community where marriage is an exception to the rule?
No.
No? In your community, among your friends, you got a lot of married couple friends?
No, we don't. I don't have friends like that. I don't hang out. I'm not a party girl, and he doesn't either. He doesn't hang out. He doesn't have a lot of
You
friends.
don't have any friends, though?
No,
I mean, you don't have to party to have friends. People you
No.
talk, hey, girl, what's going on? You don't have that?
I talk to my sister. That's my best friend.
And Mr. Mundy, are you the same way?
I'm the same way. I have no friends. I got coworkers that I may hang out with every now and again. And
Are
my
they
family.
drinking too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get so your road dogs, drinking boys, right? It's that's how you relax.
They not cool to y'all? I think they cool, bro. I think that they cool, bro. I think that, yeah, they might go off the handle. Everybody might get mad every now and again. But as far as the unity goes, as far as them, I don't think that it's a major issue. I don't think that it's a major issue, bro. Now, I do agree, we need to have separate things to do with our lives, and we don't need to be intertwined 24/7. I do believe that, but I mean, just as far as they go, like watching this, looking at, you wouldn't think that they was, shit, ready to call it quits or something like that. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, okay, I got it. I know what's going on here. I want to talk about your compatibility test. Your compatibility test. I'm not going to go through them because all it does is confirm completely that the two of you understand exactly what the problem is, which is a wonderful thing. I mean, you got a lot of problems. Everything was filled out full: attitude, anger, mean. You know what's wrong with you. So there's really nothing new or nothing that I need to talk about in here. My question to you is, how long you guys been together?
2 years now.
And you got a 6-month-old?
Yes.
And you have a 5-year-old from a previous relationship?
Yeah.
Does the 5-year-old live with you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And you, everything's good? Mm-hmm. Everything is good. Listen, I like you people. And, and I was all ready to tell you to come out here and tell you to run. Because nothing worse than being with a jealous drunk. Because you can't tell drunk people anything. They will act an all-day fool, and by the time they're done and sober, they don't even remember they did it. And it's all crazy, and you either got to call the police on them to get them together, or you guys are going to get into a physical scuffle. When I was in criminal court, and I do arraignments for regular people on assault charges, half them people in there were drunk when they did it. You can't be a good husband and an alcoholic at the same time. Doesn't work out. It's a very uncomfortable feeling to be in a house with someone you're worried drinks too much. It's unsafe. You've got a little boy.
I think that go both ways. Ladies, I love y'all, but y'all be some throw more back than you did. God damn. And it is something wrong with it. I'ma just be honest with you. I say that a lot, but no, we gonna get this. Come on now, that's men and women. Bro. When you get to the point, okay, obviously the thing now, blackout drunk. I don't remember drunk. However drunk you was, drunk as a skunk. You watching a video that you ain't seen in a month. I ain't never rolled past in a jean and a cuff, but I'm riding past in 34. I got on the buffs, heater all in the tuck. Divorce court reactions, man. My video views going up. I be right, man. Come on now. Y'all better stop. Like, yeah, what? Damn, I lost what I was thinking about. They cool, bro. I like them. They cool. Shit. Hit play.
Growing up in a house with an alcoholic father, how good does that story turn out?
It don't turn out too
It
good.
doesn't. Your problem is you don't really think you're an alcoholic, and you may not be, but you drink too much. And you drink to the point where you're inconveniencing both yourself and others, and you don't seem to believe it.
And my thing with it is, it's cool. You can have your drink, you can have your sip, you can do whatever you gonna do, but don't inconvenience me. I ain't trying to hold this while I ain't, listen, I understand, but that's what you partake in. They your partakers. Now I got to stop what I'm doing, and I love you, so I'm gonna hopefully have the muster the strength for the care. But again, bro, my thing with it, seriously, like, don't let it interfere with me. If I'm out, let's just say I'm out, I'm chilling, I'm watching the game, whatever I'm doing, now I gotta come and get you and stop doing what I'm doing because you feel like, goddamn, you wobbling in your stomach. All of that, bro. So again, I'm not saying no, I'm not saying don't, but when you start inconveniencing other people and inconveniencing yourself, then it's time to look at it like, all right, cool, it's adjustments. Gotta make some adjustments.
And if you're drinking to the point where you are causing trouble, you are drinking too much. And you have to believe that you have to handle that problem. I wouldn't marry him unless he went and did something about it, go to AA or something. He has to at least give an effort to it. So I can't encourage that, but what I'm going to say to you is this. I think you two are good people that live in a disassembled time. People don't get married much like they used to anymore. And I think that you two both have a good idea what it takes to get married. Mr. Monday, you got a good job. You know, I hardly ever get that in here. You work, and you know how to work, and you know why you work. You know, everybody where I am is married. I mean, everybody. This way, that way, everybody's married. So everybody knows what it looks like and knows what to do. And not only that, when you're with a whole bunch of married people, you don't have those free radicals. You know what a free radical is? It's the stuff in your body causes you cancer. A free radical also is just some chick on the side ain't got nothing to do but fool around with your man. You have a whole lot less free radicals out there. In a disassembled community, you've got those people who don't respect marriage and who will dip and touch and all that kind of stuff, because since they're not married and they don't respect marriage, they don't respect your marriage. And you don't want to, and that's what you're afraid of. All that jealousy is because you're in a community that has sex all around, who don't say this is a simple relationship. What you guys got to do is decide that you're going to insulate yourself from the community in which you live. You've got to decide that not only are you going to live together and be together, but you got to pursue things together. I mean, I don't know, you can start bowling, you can start painting. I don't know what you're going to do, but you're going to have activities in a life that takes you outside of everyday hanging on the phone, sitting on the porch, watching TV with a beer. You got to actually be going somewhere and doing something and pursuing something with each other. That's the only way to fight the free radicals in a disassembled community. You got me? So you know I'm going to give you your license, right? Because I like you people, and I'm telling you how to make it work. I've told you about what it is to insulate yourself from your community, but now I'm going to tell you what to do once you get in the house with one another.
And that's an important piece, bro. That's an important piece. Actually seeing it and being around people who are married. All of my friends married. I'm like, damn, I'm the only one. I'm the only one, bro. But you look and you around it and you get to see what it look like, if that's what you're striving for. And again, I also agree with what she said. Nowadays, it's not really common. It's not really common. You don't hear people promoting marriage. We hear all of the, what do they call it? Myths and beliefs and all of this other stuff. But you don't really, me personally, like outside of my friends and stuff like that and the community, I guess you want to call it. And my everyday life, I don't really see a whole lot of people doing that. So again, it's a shout out to them. But you don't really look at it like, damn, if my community jacked up or my environment jacked up, maybe that's why I'm a lot of stuff, bro. We have to be aware. We got to be aware of what we intake. You are a product of your environment. You can become a product of your environment. And that's down from everything to where you live at, what you listen to, what you watch, all of that stuff, bro. Be careful what you intake. Be very careful what you intake. Now, I'm not saying, go cold turkey or go on a Mediterranean diet. Or no, I'm not saying that, but what I am saying, bro, is like definitely be aware. I'm glad that she brought that up. Because a lot of people don't talk about that. A lot of people don't talk about it, bro. And I give y'all the flip side to it. You'll get into a space in your life where you start to elevate, and then once you begin to elevate, then that's when, a few of your friends might taper off. A few, close friends might taper off, or whatever the case may be. And it ain't nothing wrong with that. It ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. But in life, we're here to grow. We're here to grow and become better and better and better every day. Every day, bro. I don't want to be still doing the same shit that I was doing in high school. That's not that, man. I feel disrespected if you still think that I'm the person that I was in high school. Fuck. No, it's about growth. Life is about growth, and your environment plays a part in it too, bro. Don't forget that.
Number one, you've got to stop allowing the world to dictate your day. If whatever, fools are everywhere. And if you allow the clowns and the fools and the idiots and the takers and the free radicals to upset you, you're going to be upset all day long. You got to get a sense of humor. You got to get a sense of calm. You got to get to, is it going to cost me money? Is it, you know, if you got an opinion of me and you're not my man and you're not the man that pays me money, why do I care? You know what I mean? Because I want to be happy at the end of the day. And if other people are, you know, so you decide to change that. And that's a decision that you have to make and that you have to work on. What I would do, I'd get a piece of paper. And every day at the end of the day, write down what you got angry about and how angry you got about it. And then at the end of the week, you got to look and see what a fool you acted. You know what I mean? I didn't get, you know what I mean? They didn't give me the right thing and I broke a phone over that. Come on, add up the cost, add up the benefit. What did you get from it? And if you can see it on a piece of paper, it'll give you a better ability to stop it and to dictate what you do. You got me? You need to just, hey, brother, she needs a sober husband, and your children need a sober father. You know, and if other women in a disassembled community is a free radical, you know, alcohol is an explosive. I mean, it'll blow up a marriage quicker than anything. So you need to get that. You need to love her enough to make that move. You with me? I'm gonna give you your license just because I like you. But you're gonna pay attention, right? You're trying to do the right thing, and you got the means to do it. So I'm gonna give you the license. Wish you good luck, and then I'm gonna go on home. This matter is adjourned. Woo.